Namaste, my beautiful friends. I'm so sorry. My recording skills aren't the best in the whole world. We're coming into our mat. We have 2 blankets folded behind us. We're going to do some awesome shoulder stand aronis here. So we want 2 blankets, double blankets, having those double blankets so we are not going to create any injuries on our spine here. The reason is we want to create this little bit of space here, tuning the shoulders into the earth here. Exhaling and kickstanding up onto the arms. So using the shoulders as our stand, our kickstand here, and slowly using that core and allowing those legs. So a full shoulder stand, you might see people coming straight up, or a variation is a candlestick, which is going to be a little bit easier here. Option to create a little bit of space between the legs here. Big, beautiful breath. This is a beautiful inverted pose, my friends, that is actually amazing for our body. There is something about moving the flow of our blood from our heart, getting our heart raised above our head here. Option to come in for that full shoulder stand to whatever feels good, and just taking it to whatever your body can do. Really finding the strength of the core, creating that Shakti, that energy within the toes. Here, you can have the option to open the legs up wide. You can do a lot here. You can just play around. Find a little movement that feels good for you. This is actually amazing for your thyroid. It's very healing of the thyroid and the parasympathetic system. You can take a few of these inverted bicycles here. I'm so sorry that if you had to retune back in, I apologize for that. I'm recording on my phone and airplane mode I forgot to put in, so I apologize to you. Really just allowing that body to find a little movement that feels good. From here we're going to take this into halasana, the plow pose. I did put a chair behind me. It's pretty close to me. This is going to be more for beginners, so slowly allowing the legs to journey, just taking it slow, letting go of perception. Just taking it slow and allowing those legs to move behind you. So coming in for a variation of halasana here, just allowing that body to find that natural curve. So you can stay here, or if you've been practicing a little bit longer, I don't know how I'm going to scooch this chair back without flipping it back. Just moving up. You can allow your legs to go to what feels good for you. And just finding that space between what feels good. I have very baggy pants on. You can draw the legs long, or the arms long. You find a soft bind here. I'm actually even just creeping underneath of the chair, and that today feels really good for me. So finding this beautiful curvature of the spine, my friends, here, just allowing the body to fold in this inverted pose here. And to me, I love doing this, like if I'm feeling down in the dumps or just feeling yucky, this is just one of those great poses that really helps you just really tune into yourself and allow yourself to go within. Taking a few just deep, calming breaths here. And letting it go. Feeling that round of the spine. Being okay with wherever you are at in your plow pose and your halasana. Just giving yourself love and letting it out. Big breath in, my friends. And letting it flow. Wonderful work. And slowly and mindfully getting that kickstand of the arms back. And however this looks to you to come out, you can take it slow and steady out. Just be careful, our bodies sometimes just want to like totally pop out. You can slowly help yourself by taking it slow and steady. 1 foot down. Slow and steady. 1 foot down. Giving yourself a moment just to feel what that feels like in your spine. Your spine's going to feel nice and warm here. And maybe just taking a little gentle variation of a bridge. For me, that's what feels good. Our spine is also like a credit card, so when you torque it, so you bend it one direction too fast and the opposite too fast, it's going to weaken your spine. But we can keep strong in our spine by doing these poses while we're moving our spine in one direction significantly, but we can gently counteract it, giving a counter pose. We don't have to just think that we have to go into a different pose, like a back bend, to get out of this. But if you feel called to do a baby cobra, if that sounds good to you, you can definitely do that. That's why I like to just take a gentle bridge. I feel like it's just helping me neutralize out my spine here. Maybe swaying from one side to the other side and just gently letting it, there you go, coming back down, creeping back down onto the earth here. Just tuning into that spine and what it feels like here. Big breath in, my friends. And letting it flow. Geez, when I'm closing my eyes, I'm getting this crazy visualization of light, 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 light. It's like, bing, 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 bing. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. Inhaling and maybe taking a soft twist if that feels good for you, or if you feel called to do something else. I feel called to do a soft twist. I know that on the first version of this video, we did a gentle twist, but I feel like that's what I feel called to do, so I'm going for it. Yoga is about tuning into what you feel your body needs. And I know sometimes in our practice we're not quite where we think we need to be because we're lost in our minds, like, I don't know what my body needs, but listen. And listening sometimes means feeling. Like, what do you feel? Just try to follow your intuition, twist into the opposite direction if that feels good for you in your spine. Beautiful work, tapping into that calm within. This practice is here to help you calm and cool down and allow yourself to just be here and let go. Being right here at this moment, nowhere else. Slowly bringing those knees up, lengthening them long on the mat. And sometimes I feel like I'm way too tall for my mat. I'm 5'9", but I feel like I need a mat that's like inches longer. And I'm sure there's probably mats like that, but I don't have them. So sometimes I feel like I'm falling off of my mat, but be okay with that because I teach yoga and I have huge men in my class, or women too like me, and it's okay to take up space, even if it's over our mat. I know sometimes in yoga we have this perception of staying on our mat in our space. This is only our space, but the world, the universe is yours to take up space. Allowing yourself to be here. And as our shoulders are still raised up like this, it's kind of like a supported fish, like Matsyendrasana. So you can still stay up, or if you're feeling like you want to get your spine more level on the floor, just roll off to that side and move those out of the way, and there you go. And then you can just feel neutralized at the spine. Allow yourself to tune in and feel what you're feeling and being okay with that. Allowing yourself to just tap into your body. Breathing in a big breath of peace. Exhaling a big breath of peace. Breathing in a big breath of peace. Exhaling that peace. Tapping into that inner calm. Exhaling that calm. Tapping into that inner love. Letting go of that inner love. Breathing in an awareness to be more aware today. Putting that awareness into the environment. Taking the next few minutes together to find that calm, to find your savasana, your pose of surrender, to just be. Allowing your heart to feel open. Allowing yourself to tap into that peace. Being okay with whatever's coming and allowing yourself to feel open. And knowing that all feelings and thoughts and emotions are merely energy. And Energy comes and energy goes. Energy is always constant. It's never still. Know that not one thought, feeling, or emotion will stay with you forever. It will flow, just like the clouds in the sky. Let's take these next few moments together to be in our savasana and just be. Anchoring down with that breath, and I will call you out when it is time. Awareness back, wiggling at the toes, wiggling at the fingertips, just slowly coming back within that body. Slowly, slowly, and when you're ready, however it looks to you to get up, if you could turn to the side and roll in the fetal position, or if you have a spinal injury that prohibits that, I encourage you to rise up to your mat into Sukhasana, seated, the easy pose, crisscross applesauce, however works best for you. Just taking your time, being kind and gentle with yourself, giving yourself love. Just slowly, when you're ready, you can use the arm and push up, coming to a seated. Tuning in, bringing the hands onto the mudra. And I'm going to finish with 3 ohms. Om is a beautiful way to finish a practice. It just helps raise the vibration, and I truly just feel the feelings of why I named this yoga bliss. I feel blissed out, like high on energy surrounding me from the frequency of Om. And know that your voice, not mine, is the most healing thing for you, is the vibrations of your voice. That's why song is so healing to people. And just Om, my beautiful friends, 3 times. Om. Traveling the hands up to the 3rd eye, rubbing in one direction and the opposite. Namaste, friends. Namaste. Thank you so much for your practice. I'm so grateful for you, and this was so wonderful. And again, I apologize for the split in the video, but I hope that you got a little bit of inner peace and calm from that. Because even in life, when we're trying to get peaceful and calm, as in this video, there are interruptions and there are distractions. So know that you can come back to that place of inner peace and inner calm. But the only person that can do it for you is you, and you can do it. You have everything that you already need to bring that inner peace and that inner calm. I love you so much, and I'm excited for this challenge to be ending in 2 days, and sad, and
Mommy,
it's been awesome. I love you so much.
Where's your camera?
Namaste, my beautiful friends.
Where's your camera?